Oh, what's up, y'all? It's the one and only Spoozy Breezy, the black bagel, the blackest of them all. Like the bagel has just been dipped in cream cheese and left in the motherfucking oven and just turned black, like burnt charcoal. Charcoal bagel. Hey, that's just funny. No, what's up, y'all? I guess I'm really going to just, I already knew about the ban list and all that shit. I usually check on it, every day, but the OCG ban list had came out. And it's pretty annoying. I'm going to tell you that now. Um, I don't think that they fixed all the problems. I don't even think that they hard resetted the game enough. Because now, not only do the two top decks that I've already see, and one of the top decks that I think's gonna happen because of this stupid ban list is gonna be Monarchs, and people's gonna fucking always first turn go first Vanity's Fiend. Now it's searchable, it's annoying as fuck, and it's about they're trying to push the Link Summon era, but I think that there's a bunch of more cards that should have been banned and hopefully do get banned over here in TCG. Um, hopefully, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, one of the top decks that I was talking about was going to be Monarchs. I mean, yeah, you think Monarch's been neutered and castrated and demoralized, but no, they didn't do that. I mean, yeah, they over here in the TCG, we have domain to. Why am I still on this? We have domain at uh at 3. They have it at 2. And they have ether and 1 to 1, just like we have ether to 1 and Stormforth to 1, and that fucking retarded trap card search card is at 1. That I think they should have just went ahead and banned that, because fucking you can still use that 1 multiple times in a fucking turn. It's fucking annoying. So I don't know why that's there. That should be like over here somewhere. Uh, God damn it. Guess I'll have to fix it later. Anyway, uh, what the fuck was I saying? Made me fucking forget. Yeah, made me fucking forget. I know I was talking about that punk ass, dumbass band list. That's been pissing me off. I'm actually supposed to be saving this shit, but fuck it, I don't even care. I was like, I don't even give a fuck no more. It's like it's not doing me no purpose if I save it or if I just use it all now. It's not doing me. It ain't doing me no good. Oh, I got another fucking fire heart. Ain't that a bitch? I guess I could use it for the skill ups. But anyway, yeah, for the OCG, let's get back to the ban list. Let me stop bullshitting on here. Let me get back to the ban list. Losing my goddamn train of thought, seeing this bullshit. Anyway, um, the OCG ban Masterpiece and ban Diagram. In my opinion, good, cool on the fucking Masterpiece. Cool. I'm sick of having to go completely out my motherfucking game. Not necessarily gameplay, but deck mechanics. You know how you make that one play that you have to do something that just in it, but you put a good monster on board, but then like you can't play off of that monster. You know what I mean? In order to to keep the ball rolling, it's like a snowball rolls down a hill and then it runs in front of a boop, hits the fucking when it comes to the end. You know what I'm talking about? You roll a snowball down a hill, comes to the end and it smacks dab into a tree or something. It stops. Same thing. I hate doing that. Um, but I think that it'll get banned over here. I also think that fucking Ultimate Tyranno, that punk ass fucking what the fuck's that thing called, the 3500 dinosaur. Yeah, I think that they're gonna ban that punk ass nigga too over here in TCG because it needs to get banned. In my god awful opinion, like that was a poor that's another poorly designed fucking boss monster ass card that shouldn't have been fucking made. But like, wow. Anyway, I think they'll ban it. I also think that um they need to put Vanity's Fiend on the ban list. I think that it needs. I think that it it acts as a floodgate that multiple different decks I've seen side it, but I think that that card should go, and it's really fucking catered to Monarchs because they can search it like it's nothing. So like, and like I said before, Monarchs will be a top deck because of this list because there isn't too much big that you know they would have to worry about too much. But if you take away certain cards, then they can still play their deck and still get possibly shit on. Dryden needs to go. They can have that card that searches the XYZ that searches to the hand, not Thoroughblade or Broad Bull. It's the niggas greens. You add one to your hand, and that's how they add the whip tail and the other shit. Which I think that I don't mind Zodiac staying in the format, and here's my opinion on that. Because they're one of the first decks that started to utilize the link summon mechanic, very well to its fullest. So I think that, I mean, there's other decks that do it too, but they just don't do it as good. Um, and so I just don't think that they do it as good. And let me go into a dungeon or something. I'm bullshitting. Looking for me I'm looking for me. Push that fucking thing. I'm looking for me some HP 6 star HP percent 6 star runes. Like two and four, or I mean 4 and 6. I mean, it's really what I'm looking for. Some good ones, not none of them punk shitty ones. I'm gonna go ahead and 6 star my hard and all that good shit. I had like 90 of them. You see now, I just got another one, so it was like, all right, I'll 6 star it and do. I'll use it for something. I don't know what, but I'll use it for something. Um, Back to the ban list. Um, I'm a little bit salty though, cause they limited in the OCG they limited Dang Doodle, Dong Lang, Long John Silver, whatever the synchro for the Yang Zing synchro. They limited it to one. They did do that. I'm a little salty about that. I mean, I only really you really only can you only can use one a turn, but it's like, all right, the double negation in a turn, that's a little brutal. It is. And you get to cert. I mean, it's cool. I mean, that's what Yang Zings are supposed to do. Not do stuff during your opponent's turn. So I mean, the trap card was in Dang Doodle was just sick, but I mean, I see the TCG limited it to one, but I think that maybe the two, but it will get hit. I don't think it'll get banned. I do think that it'll get hit to one. Um, And Burning Abyss, from them saying that BA going to get a Link monster and Cleafort are going to get a Link monster. I think that they will put. I'm gonna start with Cleaforts first, because that's one of my favorite decks. Sacrifice. They OCG put it back to 3. I think that the TCG will put it back to 3 as well, and I also think the TCG will put Scout to 2. They're not gonna put it to 3. They're not. They're not. 2. I do see them putting it to 2, but I don't know. They may and could just go right back to 3. I mean, because you can't vomit. You can't just continuously vomit like that, you know. But you can get you. I mean, you can get it one turn. You can get one monster pendulum summon every turn though. But I was actually playing with the deck on the pro, and I don't know, they still haven't updated it to the link format, but I play it like the link format, and you only get one, because when you tribute, let's say you go first, you pendulum summon, I don't know, a carrier, and then you tribute the carrier for Helix. There you go. And then that monster that you tribute goes to the main monster card zone, so your extra deck spots is free to open up. So that'll go to the extra deck. Then you can go. Then your turn comes around. You can search one to your hand, get a pendulum summon 2 off, and then boom. You know. I don't know. Cleaforts is kind of a weird deck. It still functions very, very well in the fort with the new game mechanics, I think. So you could still you can't get the complete rambunctious shit off that you do, but you still do some pretty retarded shit. Yeah, and they hit Fossil Dig. I think that we'll put Fossil Dig to 1. I don't think we'll let it go to 2. I think Dinosaurs and True Draco and all that shit needs to be neutered, castrated, and demoralized. And that's just my opinion. Like, the OCG didn't hit the big boys, the true kings, but they did hit the little fuckers. The one little fucker. No, did they hit both the little fuckers? No. Yep, I don't know. I forget. I could go look, but I just don't feel like it. Yeah. So I think we'll hit that. I think we may hit the big boys down to 1. That's just my opinion. I mean, I like them. I think that they could stay at 3, but I think if they're really trying, to push the new Link monsters that they keep talking about, I think that a lot more shit in the TCG is gonna get hit than and with what the OCG did. I just think that we're gonna hit a lot more shit, because I feel like a lot more shit needs to be hit in order to push Link monsters in the new Link era.
Is it that serious?
Yep. In here talking shit. But I ain't got nothing else better to do. I'm bored. What? It passes my time. You want to say something? What are you doing?
Looking for James Harrison.
Oh. He may have threw it away.
No, it's downstairs.
Oh, he may have. Anyway, just a little bit of an interruption. But anyway, back to where I was talking about. Like I said, I just think that a lot more shit needs to be hit here in TCG. I do like the fact that the OCG put Maxi to 2. I think that we could do that. I don't even know why they was experimenting with Maxi between 1 and two, and just put it on the ban list at all. In my opinion, I have no fucking idea. Like, I know it's one of the best hand traps, but in some decks, you can still go take the Max C challenge and still be straight. I'm just saying. Well, I mean, if someone takes a Max C challenge playing True Draco, playing some Draco variant, you might get your shit pushed in. I don't give a fuck how many trap cards you got sat back there. You still might get your shit pushed in. But I don't, in my opinion, I don't agree with the whole terraforming shit. I know that they keep coming out with all these retarded ass, crazy ass, rambunctious ass, make no fucking sense field spells, but I don't think that. I don't. I mean, here's my opinion with it. Either here's hold on. Here's my defense, and here's my pros and cons about terraforming, and it might go with other decks and all that good shit. With I felt like back when Yu-Gi-Oh first started and they started making actual archetypes, I felt like every archetype should have had its own field spell anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, you know, what was it? Necro Valley, those motherfuckers, the grave keepers had their own built-in search for their fucking field spell. And I'm like, and then you had the agents. They got their own built-in fucking search the field spell. And it's like, and I'm like, they don't need terraforming. I understand to a certain extent why they want to limit terraforming, but if you're gonna start doing that, then you need to have decks with their own built-in get their field spell. That's just my opinion, because like with True Dracos, let's say you do hit them. Let's say you hit the big boys down to 1, and you hit the little fucker to 1, and you ban Masterpiece. I mean, they gotta have some. I mean, you should at least let them still have some kind of something so they can get the something. Same thing with terraforming. Like they don't search their own thing. You just get a hard draw terraforming. I mean, look at the fucking trick stars. They have their own built-in search. Get their field spell, put it down, do some other shit, get another trap card, get another spell card or trap card, put it down. Then your turn goes, and I OTK you for no fucking reason. Like, that shit is stupid. Like, at one point in time, I thought they didn't like burn. I thought they didn't like burn decks. But fuck, here's a burn deck. I'm like, oh my god. And now it's like it's so bad. That deck is so bad and retarded that it's like you have to have certain shit already main decked in your deck. As if you don't, you're gonna get shitted on. Like I used to for the longest time, niggas couldn't tell me to not use Royal Decree. It wasn't happening. I stayed with 2-3 Royal Decrees in my side deck. Ain't one happening. No. I hated burn decks. I hated the chain burn with a motherfucking passion. Hated that shit. Shit was annoying and retarded. But I don't know. Like I said, I just think a lot more shit in the TCG needs to get hit. And starting, and I think that Konami needs to like, okay, since this is what the OCG did, I think that they should go through and rack their brain and think what decks would be good in this format, and also hit little pieces of shit. Vanity's Fiend is nothing but a fucking flood. It's a fucking floodgate monster form. And if they're not, and I already know Monarchs is going to just come out of nowhere in his budget, and no one's not going to buy it, and no one's not going to buy the new Link stuff. Why? Because now, unless they make the new Link stuff fucking retarded for no fucking reason, and it just does, and it automatically does shit on your opponent's turn, and while you're in the hand, and all this other shit for no fucking reason, make it complete retarded, broken as fuck to combat, all this extra shit. All right, well then, yeah, okay, fine, go ahead, do it. But for starters, get rid of Monarchs. No, Monarchs is one of them. And I'm not just saying that because my dude plays Monarchs. I'm saying that because I don't want to fucking end up going to a motherfucking an event and have to fucking play Monarchs everywhere. Like when Dino Rabbit was the hit thing. You couldn't go to a regional and that's all you would see. More than 80% of the population, same thing in YCS, 80% of the population is fucking Dino Rabbit. Like, there is no diversity. Like, the thing that I got about the whole diversity thing, I want it to be diverse. I don't want to go and during 9, 8, 9, 10 rounds end up playing the same deck 3 times. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for that. I expect to play, I still want it to be competitive, make the decks competitive, like, some of the, all the decks competitive as fuck, but I don't want to be rolling around seeing the same fucking deck, like the whole Dino True King Yang Zing shit. I don't, no, I don't want to see that. Just like Spirals. I know people's gonna play Spirals and I'm gonna see that a whole bunch of shit. But just hit more shit, make it more diverse. That way people will be more likely to buy and play, with the links. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Now, come on, y'all. Hurry up and scrape this fucking dragon. I need to make a new team for this. Need to make a fucking fast ass speeder team. But I gotta get the runes for them niggas though, so they hit hard. Yeah, I'm all about hitting hard, but I just can't get my niggas to hit hard. They don't hit hard enough. And he's been fucking Poseidon right here. He's fucking up. He's not doing his fucking job. I mean, I know he doesn't have a lot of accuracy, but god damn, dude, come on. You gotta keep... I don't want to have to rely on Megan and fucking Bella to fuck this nigga up. And you gotta keep this shit down so them shits at least get one turn to go off. Like, come on now, buddy. Come on, do your job. There you go. There you go. I kill that nigga. There you go. Alright, guys. Alright, that's it for the video. Me ranting on, talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. Just like, comment. Oh my god. Flat rune. That's not good enough for my level. Flat ass rune. Not good enough. Yeah, just like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about my friends, and we can be your friends. It's like that. Just, click some ads if they come up.